Hi, I want to give you a little bit of extra information regarding our task today when we were looking at the pedigrees. I want to remind you, for some of those of you who are familiar with this, or start a little bit of a one sided conversation about how traits and diseases are either linked to the dominant allele or to the recessive allele, which means a disorder, if it is the dominant version of the trait to have this particular trait or this disorder or disease, then we would call it a dominant disorder. So that would mean if you had both dominant alleles from both parents, you would definitely have the disease. If you had one dominant allele and then one recessive allele, then you would have this disease. And if you only had two little lowercase recessive alleles, you would not have this disease. The opposite of that would be a recessive disease. Recessive disease is when you only have the disorder when you just get the two recessive alleles. You had to get both of those alleles from one from each of your parents. Then you would have this disorder. If you have two dominant alleles, you're normal. If you have a dominant and a recessive allele, you're normal. You are, however, a carrier of that disease trait. The last thing that I want to mention to you, and I think this is a little bit beyond where we're at right now, but I'm going to mention it for those of you who are a bit advanced as well. All of our traits are either autosomally linked or they're linked to our sex chromosomes, which is the reason why we've got on the second page of the vocabulary this autosomal image versus the sex linked image with that karyotype. So take a look and we will dig into this on Monday. Thank you.